Hi everyone, Pashas here. Today I want to talk about the 10 steps that you need to know in order to minimize the risk when you're buying your first real estate. If you're buying your first real estate, the process can be very stressful and sometimes the emotions get involved and then you'll be disappointed. That's why you need to understand these 10 steps so that you know what to expect each and every step of the way, and also that you are ready for it so that you can make a high quality decision. Let's get to it. Get a clear understanding of your goals and priorities. If you know what your goals are, if you know what is important to you, your family, and what you are trying to achieve, that helps you to make a better decision, because then you'll be focused on those priorities, not just looking at any property that is out there. Next is to get pre-approved. I cannot stress enough how important it is, because if you're not pre-approved, you don't know what you can afford. Talk to your mortgage broker, provide all the documents that they need, cooperate with them so that they can help you to understand what you can actually afford and what your purchasing power is. Then you can narrow down the options and you can actually place your offer on any property that you like with more confidence. Next, hire a knowledgeable real estate specialist. Believe me, real estate specialists, if they're knowledgeable and experienced, they're going to save you time and money. You can definitely go out there and purchase real estate without having a real estate agent, but the real estate agents, if they know what they're doing, they know what exactly going on in that neighborhood, in that pocket, they know what the market trends are, and they can help you and guide you to go through this process so that you can make a better offer on that property that you like. So make sure you talk to your real estate specialist. Make sure you tell them what exactly are you looking for, what your timeline is, and what your expectations are. Next is to research the neighborhood that you're interested in. If you always wanted to move into a certain neighborhood, perfect. At least you know which neighborhood you want to be focused on. If there are multiple neighborhoods that you're interested in, make sure you study that neighborhood. Ask your real estate specialist. Try to find out what the future developments are going to be so that you don't end up living in the middle of the construction zone for an extended period of time. Ask your real estate specialist what those future developments are going to be, because they can find out and they can get you those information. Next is to create a realistic timeline. You need to understand what your timeline is. If you are moving from one property to another, you need to make sure those dates will match. If you are buying first or selling next, you need to understand if those dates won't match, you might end up owing two properties and paying a lot of money out of your own pocket. So create a realistic timeline so that you know when to do what. Attend open houses and see properties. The more properties you see in that neighborhood that you're interested, then the better you realize what those properties are going to be, what's the surrounding area is going to be, and you will also have a clear view of those specific finishes, the properties that are in the neighborhood, how they are neighboring each other, or how privacy is set on the backyards and whatnot. Because by seeing properties, you actually get a feeling of how that property will fit you, your family, and your needs. Next is conduct thorough inspection. If you're buying a low-rise, single-family, detached or semi-detached, make sure you conduct a thorough inspection. Talk to the expert, ask for the inspection report, which the listing agent should have, and study it. Make sure you understand it and you feel comfortable with it. Discuss it with the experts, with trades. If there are minor issues that can be adjusted, perfect. There are some issues with most of the properties. Even the brand new properties, they're not perfect. There are some of those issues that you can fix, and there's something that you cannot fix. For example, you don't like paint on the wall? Sure, you can paint it. But if there's a major issue with the foundation, that's something that cannot be fixed, or it's going to cost a lot of money. So make sure you know everything about that property that you're going to buy. Stay organized, don't get too stressed, always stay on the line, and ask the experts in every segment for support. Lawyers, accountants, mortgage broker, and real estate specialists. Make sure you talk to all of them and make sure you have all these documents in order. When you're ready, then you can actually place your offer, and you can place a strong offer. So stay organized. Next one is don't rush the process. Don't rush the decision making. You don't want to purchase a property and find out that this is not what you were looking for just because you were in a rush. Take your time, study the neighborhood, inspect the property that you like, talk to people, go through the neighborhood, get a clear picture of what you're getting yourself into. If you're buying a property, you should be holding it to at least 5 years. If you're buying property to sell next year, you shouldn't be buying property. Yes, you could make some money, but in most cases people lose money, because the market is a dynamic market, especially in Toronto, and things can change really fast. So don't rush your decision making. Take your time, because the goal is to make sure you make a decision that is good for you, your family, and meets your goal. And last but not least, trust the process. Talk to the experts, talk to your specialists, and get their advice. Take them all in, see how they meet your standards, meet your requirement, and then make your decision. Hope this video was useful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My number is down below in the description. You can also book a call with me, and I would be happy to help you to go through this process. Thank you.